Alright YouTube, robbie-kohl here, bringing you guys a long requested deck profile. This has been something that I've been testing out personally. These are my own personal texts to Heretics, the way that I wanted to play it at the beginning of the format. I haven't tested it recently, but it was testing pretty decently when I had the chance. So I'll show this off. Triple Cyber Dragon, and then triple Sue. This is very different from Asian Persuasion's build. I don't like the other one that acts like 6. I feel that like this is adequate enough as it is. This is the normal summon guy. This is my basic Heretic lineup. Any more than this, I get clumpy hands and it just doesn't feel good to me. Next up, we have the normal dragons. If you guys don't know, you play 1 and 1 because of chain disappearance. You guys have to remember that when this comes out from Heretic's effect, it's a 0/0. Chain disappearance can hit this because it says all copies of it. So you know, chain disappearance on all copies of the same monster means that all of your Heretics no longer have an engine, and that's bad. So that's why you play 1 and 1 that way. They can't be hit by chain disappearance. I think the Japanese proved that to us. And then 2 darkness metal. 3 I get clumpy with. 2 is my preference. I understand why people are playing 3. You know, for consistency purposes. You know, I just like 2. I mean, when I tend to draw this card, I seem to lose for whatever reason. So there's that. Triple Hanzo. I really do like the ninja engine in this. You know, you take their monster, your monster. Get out any of these that you want. And that does seem pretty standard, you know. It's a level 4 +1, and I still, as a control player, like +1s. Double card D, 2 seemed adequate, and then 2 Veiler, same thing. I don't feel that 3 would benefit this deck any more than 2. So, next up, triple Rhoda, triple duality. You know, set up your combos. Card D says hi guys. 1 Rhoda. Just search for Hanzo. You know, your first turn plays, there's a lot of things that you can do. If you get the Rhoda, you can go into the ninja. Makes your opponent think a lot differently than they normally would. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Book of Moon, triple Mystical. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't want back rows on the field when I'm going off. 1 Heavy Storm, same thing. For control, the triple Solemns, the double Torrential, and then I only played 2 Transformation. 3 is horribly clumpy. You know, you can tell by all the 2-ofs in this deck that it's been the same way with gadgets in the past. Like, I just prefer 2-ofs over 3-ofs most of the time, except for good cards like this. So that's the Heretic deck. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out in the future that we can abuse, like this guy. You can equip a numbers monster to it from either player's graveyard, then you can send that numbered monsters to the graveyard and detachment arrow from this card. And your opponent burns half of their life points, but you can't conduct your battle phase during that turn. But it's a 3000 rank 6. It requires 2 to make. Seems really good to me. So, overall, would I recommend playing this deck in the current format? I'm not really sure. It totally depends on your player preference. Heretics can be a fun deck. It can be explosive, but Chaos Dragons is faster in the current meta. Will it survive on the ban list? It depends if he'll survive. It all comes down to this card right here. So, overall, Heretics, there's a lot of different versions you guys can play. You can play a lot heavier monster. You know, you can play Decrees. There's a lot of cool things you can do with the deck. It's a really techable deck. I prefer the ninja build. We don't have Gustav Train Max. If we had Gustav Train, I would probably be OTKing with this deck right now, just like I did with Windups. So leave a comment down below what you guys think about this deck. I do know it's a lot different from Asian Persuasion. He did top regional with his. Not ragging on it or anything, I just don't like the way the deck is. So, but yeah guys, robbie-kohl out. Peace. And if you guys want to like this video, I'll get some more gadget videos up early next week. Peace.